Greetings. Oh, let's see. Okay, great, great, great. I'm on. How y'all doing? It's your girl Queen Serene in the house. Watch your mouth, okay? Here on Goldie, our gold digger. And it's an acronym. G.O.A.L. And it's an acronym for generating an objective and ambitious lifestyle. Hence my book, Gold Digger. Goaldigga.org. You can get your book there. Let me turn off this phone because I forgot it. Let me do that because it will start to ring. And I hope the other one don't ring because I can't get to it right now. I'm on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. I hope y'all can hear me okay. Give me a thumbs up if you can. We're going to talk about, and I have my notes here. We're going to talk about losing weight since that's something that I'm on, right? Or maintaining my weight as well, right? So throughout me talking about these SMART goals, because SMART is also an acronym. It stands for specific, measurable, attainable, achievable, realistic, and timely. Okay, that's what the SMART goal is. We're just going to go over, and I'm going to get my notes. We're going to go over some of those um, SMART goals on how to get it. Because if you just say, I want to live a healthier lifestyle, that's pretty vague. You have to really dive deeper to obtain the goal. Now, the goal is the what? That is what you want to do. But let's not have that goal being, um, I want to live a healthier lifestyle. Okay, could be, I want to lose 20 pounds. I want to um, run my goal because the goal is the end goal. It's not the steps to do it, and we're going to get into that, but it's not the steps to take. Those come later and all the action and things like that. But your goal is like if you want to run a marathon, I want to run a marathon. You know, that is the ultimate goal. So the goal is the what? What? All right. And in that goal, you have to be specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely. Specific basically meaning you got to well define it, be clear and ambiguous. That goal you want it to be. You want it to be well defined and specifically, for example, who is involved in that goal, right? Because if you're doing a marathon, you may have started or went on a website or joined a group or something. So who's involved? What do I want to accomplish? If it's that marathon or that marathon could be, I want to make sure because if it's a 5 mile run, you want to be able to gain that momentum so that you can, accomplish it, right? Accomplish that run within that time frame that they allow you. You know, uh, where's the goal to be achieved? These are specific. That the goal has to be specific, right? When do I want to achieve this goal? What's that date of that marathon, right? Because that time, that date to run that marathon or losing weight in my instance, say if it's 20 pounds, um, you know, April 16th, which is my birth anniversary, have that date. That goes in with the time, but we'll get to that. The why. Why do I want to achieve this goal? That why is probably that to live that healthier lifestyle, right? Um, but that goal, like I said, just be very specific in it. So the S in SMART goals is specific. Then you want it to also be measurable, right? Measurable with specific criteria that measure your progress toward accomplishing of that goal. And basically, what that's meaning is how many or how much. You know, you're measuring it, right? How do I know if I have reached my goal? And that's where you put those milestones in. Say the first month, the first week, I lost 2 pounds, you know, or I was able to lose 2 pounds, but then I know I can do it that second week. You got to make it measurable. Does it add up to that date that I specifically said I'm going to attain this? So 2 pounds a week or whatever. Say you did, like I said, you got to measure it. You got to give it take. So if you've done what you say you're going to do, which will come in there as well. What is my indicator of my progress? Is then losing those pounds, that weight is gone. Or the indicator in your mile run, your 5 mile run, could be that that first day, in that group, they have set the milestones for you to help you on your journey to making it to get to that 5 month, being able to run that 5 mile, right? So you got to measure your goal as well, right? And as far as with achievable, attainable, not impossible to achieve. You don't want it to be impossible to achieve. Just like saying, I'm going to make $1 million. I know I'm going to something else, but you know, you got to get to a certain milestone first. So I can't, yeah, I want to be lose 20 pounds. However, am I going to? Is it achievable for me to do it within that time frame? Is it achievable? Do I have the resources and capabilities to achieve that goal? If not, what am I missing? Have others done it successfully? Have the people that I'm following or whatever, have they successfully, or even with me, have I done it before? I know what my body is, and what, if you're starting out, you may not know, and you may follow someone that has done it and follow their plan. Me, I've done it back and forth, back and forth. I know what's attainable, what's really achievable for me or not. So just that measurement as well, is it achievable? Because with these SMART goals, it's all add up hand in hand to where you to get to that end goal, which is to be successful on your journey, right? And realistic, within reach. Is it realistic and relevant to your life? My life, like, it may not be me. I could probably go to the 5 mile run, but a lot of people, is that pertaining to your lifestyle? Is that things you're doing as far as keeping your health together, eating better, eating right? Is that part of your lifestyle? That's another thing. You can't just, oh, I want to go and do taxes, and I have never had an interest in that. Is it realistic to my lifestyle on me building a legacy or not? When it comes to that. But I'm just trying to give a different example. But with your health, is running and hiking and bike riding, is that something that is conducive with your lifestyle, right? So you want to make it realistic to the things that you're capable of doing to your lifestyle, right? And I do. I have the equipment at home, and I am getting on my treadmill and things of that nature. So that does align with my lifestyle. So you got to make sure that your goals are aligning, not just having a goal because you see somebody else doing it. You say, I want to do that, because then you're not motivated enough, because it doesn't fit your lifestyle. It's not something that you're something that you're heading toward. Okay, and then finally is a timely manner. The T in SMART is timely, with a clear and defined timeline, including the starting date and the target date. Okay. And the purpose of that is to create that urgency. So with me, I have that date, with me going into with my birth anniversary, is my birth anniversary is 6 weeks, I think 8 weeks. Yeah, 8 weeks from now, April 16th, give or take a day or two. And my goal, what I have measured and on a timely, I've started, actually I'm back and forth, but let's say today, starting today, 8 weeks from now is my birth anniversary, and my goal is to lose so much, 20 pounds, and to on my end date. So I will be 150, 50, 67, yeah, 150 on my birth anniversary. So that measurable date, that time frame. So you have to does you got to think though, does my goal have a deadline? You have to have a deadline for your goal. By when do I want to achieve your goal? And I just told you about businesses will set themselves up for failure by setting general or unrealistic goals. Like I said, those vague goals. tend to stop, and we won't complete it because we get bored with it. We don't have that target. We don't have those milestones. We didn't put anything in place for us to accomplish it, right? So SMART goals set you up for success by making goals specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely. The SMART method helps push you further, gives you a sense of direction, and helps you organize to reaching your goals. And that's what it helps you do. So I hope you got some value out of that. I hope you got know that, and then you just look up SMART goals. I forget who's the person that made that that acronym SMART goals. It's someone else's, not mine. I do have it in my book, and I did name put his name in there because I put it in my book as well. One of my chapters is talking about these very things, because it makes sense. And a lot of people, they use these SMART goals when creating your goals. They look at that acronym. All right, and so just take that information with you when you're creating your goals, right? And speaking of which, let's talk about my book over here, Gold Digger. Again, you can get your book, Gold Digger, and it's basically going through, it's a more in depth 30-day challenge actually for you to obtain an objective and ambitious lifestyle, right? And it helps you as well. Now, my book signing is finally here, y'all. I have the date April the 20th, and I will be going virtual with this as well. The date for those that are out of town. But I have my book launch finally, finally. So, like I said, if you all remember my vision board of last year, this book launch was supposed to have taken place already. But that's the thing with goals and your aspiration and your dreams. You just keep on going. I'm proof that sometimes, a lot of times, you do get setbacks. You have setbacks. That don't mean you give up. Like I said, you just keep on going. You just keep on pushing because it will happen. Just like with the book. The book was setback, and there you go right there, right? But that was setback as well, several times. So just don't give up is my point. Don't give up. Follow your drive to have the motivation and the drive. And that's why, to get it done. But that's why I have this community, you know, to help you as well because every Sunday we have an accountability call, y'all. Accountability. We're helping you. I'm coaching you, and this is free coaching, right? Free. Okay. Then when I put a tag, and really like one of my mentors stated, and I think I may do this because they say people pay. Uh, a lot of times when things are free, they don't pay it no mind. But then once you put it's a neck, it's a rhyme. But anyway, they will. A lot of times when you pay, you pay attention. Yeah, I think that's what it is. When you pay attention, right? Because you have put in the you have invested in something. And I said, oh, well, maybe I need to go ahead and just put a price on it, you know, so people know they putting an investment in here and they don't just come when they want to come back and forth when they want and can. I'm here for you. And right now it's free game. Right now, it's free. So come on in while it's free. It's every Sunday at 8 a.m. Central Time. And I put the link in the Facebook and the Instagram. I believe it's on there as well. But if not, you can go to our Telegram. We have a Telegram and a Discord where I also put the link. Is this a Zoom call link in there as well every Sunday, right? So that you will be able to join. So, and then my Facebook group is at the top. You just click on it. It's at the feature section at the top. You can just click on it every Sunday. It's going to be the same link. So once you get that link, just keep the link, okay? But yeah, and that's just how I was on my journey. That's how I've been consistently, you know, checking my list off. I'm telling you my experience and what I've done to create, the environment that I'm around, the ecosystem that I'm moving through, like with my home and everything. And here I am rambling. But so thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Save that date. Also, not only that, February, let's see, January, February, March. In April, also, we're having our book. I think it's April the 13th. Don't hold me to it, but I believe it's April 13th. We're having another gold digger workshop where we're going to put our goals, our vision board on our phone. I'm doing this every quarter from now on. So we did one in January. Our next one is in April. January, February, March, April. Yeah. Each season we go through another year because no longer are we going to have this long year. To because I find people, people, they're just procrastinating too much. They think they got all this time, and you don't have all this time. I mean, you do, but then who knows? Do you? You may not have all this time. So not only that, I want you to reach your goals quicker. So I have scheduled my planners to be quarterly for each season, so that our yearly goal is like in 3 months. We gonna accomplish something about it. Okay. And this is what I want you to do. That's why I said, we ain't gonna do these years no more. Cause then by the end of the year, you ain't did anything. So let's chop it up. Let's make it smaller time frame, which it could be attainable. Like I said, we're using the SMART goals method. All right. But anyway, it's your girl Queen Serene. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate you. Let's see. We're telling. Okay, there we go. Okay, and I appreciate you. Until next time. And today, y'all, is Thriving Thursday. Thriving Thursday. And what better way to thrive than to set your SMART goals? All right. Okay. Okay. Peace. Let's see. In June, Facebook. All right, and we are ending you as well. I hope I didn't go too long.